The partnership between Enterprise and yourSanctuary started 13 years ago when we met Ronnie from Runnymede Association of Voluntary Services at a community event. And from that, our relationship has been strong for the last 13 years. When we had our first employee opinion survey, the responses back from our employees, when asked, is Enterprise living our values and most importantly, strengthening our communities one neighborhood at a time, our employees responded that we weren't doing as well as they'd like to do. And through this, we created the charity committee and we tried to find ways to go into the community to find organizations to work with. And it wasn't again until we met Ronnie at Runnymede Association of Voluntary Services, which is now North Surrey Aid, we were able to find people in the community that we could get involved with. And one of the first organizations that Ronnie connected us with was at the time called Surrey Women's Aid, or now yourSanctuary. And this connection allowed us first to get involved by doing projects, cutting the grass, painting fences, painting rooms, contributing what we would call different forms of equity, be it financial or sweat equity. We then tried to launch what we called our Angel Tree, which is now 13 years old. And the Angel Tree is where we connect with local charities and we shop for them at holiday time when people who don't have somebody buying for them are maybe not necessarily in the most festive moods. And with this project, we actually work with the charity themselves, yourSanctuary, where they talk to the recipients. They get the initials of the individuals who are shopping for, their age, their sex, and what they're looking for. And the humbleness of the requests from the charities really is what drives our employees and the connection. In our first Angel Tree, we had about 50 recipients at Surrey Women's Aid, where our employees were able to then shop and buy gifts for and bring back, and then these were distributed to the recipients at the holiday time. It was really through this connection that we really began to build our bond with yourSanctuary and with investing to the degree that our employees wanted to in the community, and that has really gone from strength to strength. I had two individuals come up to me after the first Angel Tree, and they commented about how close sometimes charity is to home. And both of them were recipients of Surrey Women's Aid at the time, unbeknownst to any of us, and it really, for me, made a huge connection, but then that filtered through our whole organization. Surrey Women's Aid, or yourSanctuary, has allowed us to let our individuals get close to a charity, to participate in many different ways, and carried on for, like I said, over 13 years. I think the biggest thing I'd like to add right now is thank you for allowing us to participate with yourSanctuary for the many years that we have, and we look forward to 40 or more successful years of watching you have your impact in the community and doing the great work that you do. And on behalf of all the Enterprise employees and Enterprise, thank you very much for allowing us to be involved.